have some from home that I asked for people, but it's more fun to answer your questions while we're here. You can take pictures while we're doing it. That's fine.
Yeah, just make sure your phones are on silent.
Yeah,
Like
and don't kick the...
No, try not... no flash, I guess. That works.
Yeah, no flash.
Here's one
First
raw talk
response.
question then.
Oh, you want?
What is this?
Raw talk questions.
No, you keep it. You're gonna get to
Yeah,
read
this is
it.
going to be for you later.
So, you have your phone?
Mhm.
We're gonna let you keep the clock? You know, you ever hear how we do this?
Yeah. I don't know exactly, but I know.
You have an icon?
This is a GH4.
What the fuck are you doing with
Dude,
this?
I got my
So you know how to reset this? Do you know
not
how
an
to,
icon.
you see this red button right here?
Yeah.
So what you do is you press it once like this, so it's starting. So when you stop it, you go, okay, it stopped. You give it a second, you press it again, make sure the red light's blinking, and you're good to go.
How often?
Well, when this, you actually don't need to start a clock. No, not when it stops. At 19 minutes,
I don't know if I can do
reset this, and then reset that. And then when he's resetting one of them, it doesn't have to be at the same time, you can reset that one. Just make sure it doesn't get to 0. Do you know how to do the Nikons?
I got an icon now.
The red button right here?
Yeah, just stop it and then.
Well, yeah, you just stop it, wait a beat, meaning count to 1, then you press it again and just make sure everything's blinking.
Gotcha.
Alright, but you'll do it when he does his.
So I don't even need to time it. I just.
Nah, you can just look
Okay.
at it. You don't need to. Well, the reason we have Sutter time it is because he's. Does yours need to be refocused? No, Stevens is fine.
Stevens is fine on his.
Oh yeah, it's because I locked it in.
Did you lock it in?
I did, didn't I? You didn't move it since I locked it in.
No. You know what? Let's do it one more time.
Alright.
Because I don't know how the exposure is either, because we didn't have the lights on, remember?
Oh,
So
alright.
double check that.
So you want me to record a little bit?
Ah, yeah, tight squeeze. Yeah, I'll just do this for now. This is where I'll be.
I just need to give you a little bit more here. Yeah, that's true.
How's the exposure on this?
Exposure's fine. You want to see it?
Nah.
Alright, well, I did it then. No, it's really, I think it's good. Yeah. Let me get the GoPro. Excuse me. This is what. Oh no. Oh no, that wasn't good. That was horrible. I'm sorry. I take it back. I don't really take it back. Why don't we get to CES in a second?
Yes.
I want to talk. I got an email from somebody because I get emails from people all the time, and he's like, "Hi," or she. I don't want to call anybody out. I won't use their name because I don't remember it. But they were like, "All my gear just got stolen today, and I'm doing a GoFundMe to get my gear paid for again." And I asked 2 questions: did you have insurance? And did you have lens tag? And the answer was no to that. And not to be a dick, but I'm not a big fan of GoFundMes for people to fund them to buy gear. Has anybody done that? Not when you're careful. 1, you left it in your car and then they broke your windows. And then 2, you didn't have lens tag, which is free to set up. I have all my stuff on lens tag. So if anything does happen, which I hope it doesn't, they can find it through that. And I have insurance. I use what's called a Marine Midland policy. And through that, I have separate coverage. I've got like lots of thousands of dollars in coverage. I think it costs me $600 a year. Plus, I have $3 million in liability if somebody trips over a light stand or something, or I hit somebody with a monopod, then I'm still covered.
That's good.
So, with that being said, since you guys know where our room is, none of you people try to steal our stuff. It's all on lens tag and it's all insured. And we have you all on camera, right there.
Security camera.
All right? Right there. So nobody try anything funny when you're here, because the door is locked. So we're here in Las Vegas, wonderful Las Vegas, for CES 2015. Why don't we get to, well, should we get to the photo news, or should I say some other things?
Probably recap photo CES first, right?
You want to recap it?
Yeah.
Okay. Where
And
should
then we'll
we
get more
start?
specific.
What was your
photo
favorite
news.
thing at CES?
Oh, my favorite thing. Seeing Shaquille.
Shaquille? So we're walking into
That was pretty cool.
South
And
or Boys.
Similar to the recent Play-Doh incident.
It was shaped phallically.
Yes.
And it was too hot. So I would be very careful that...
Pretty big, too.
Alright, we got to move on from that.
Yeah.
Why don't we get on to photo news, Steven? You have a lot of photo news.
I do. Half coverage from CES, I would say, and half just regular news in general.
Which is good.
Yeah, I tried to recap most of the news that we missed from the past 2 weeks, but obviously you're not going to be able to recap.
There's one more
all.
thing, Steven. I got to
What's
interrupt you
that? Again?
again. First time,
All right.
2015.
That's true.
There was that selfie button thing.
Selfie button.
Remember at the end you said I ripped them
the
into their
Hissy?
face?
What was it called? The high C?
High C.
High C.
That's right. That hot girl was like, it's called the high
They said
C.
it's like the drink.
Right, like the drink.
Yeah.
So it's this button. It's this Bluetooth button that when you have a stick, a GoPro
GoPro
stick,
stick, yeah.
one of those selfie sticks,
Or a tripod
that you
or
can
something.
stand up to 90 feet away. That was their sales pitch.
Mhm.
She's like, you can stand up to 90 feet away and take a selfie. And I'm like, silica, and then whatever else with, I'm going to call it Phase Fresnel. And it's much lighter and more optically better than anything you've ever seen before. And that's why I'm Pharrell Williams. And I just made you happy.
Do you know really though why it's called that? Because I'm curious.
Well, it's similar to what Canon has with the DO optics.
Okay.
It's just a different type of optic that allows them to shrink everything and make it smaller and lighter, but still have optical quality.
The built-in VR provides 4.5 stops of stabilization, which is great, and it also includes a VR sport setting.
Yeah, that's new.
That is new, yeah.
I like that.
It's supposed to help when you're panning. The 55-200 offers 3 stops of stabilization. Not much more to say about that one, really. Price-wise, it'll cost you $2,000 for the 300mm and $350 for the 55-200.
No.
What?
Well, see, somebody messed something up because they told me it was $149.
Not what I saw.
Where'd you see
The
it?
press release.
See, then they told me the wrong thing on the phone.
Well, then they completely screwed up the press release and the phone call and everything else they told us about all this stuff.
Okay, keep going.
I'll put it on the screen, whatever the right thing.
Beast. Come on, what other songs are from there?
I think that's really the only one.
No.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
Guess, everybody! Be our guest, be our guest. Something all the to the best. You are sucky because you're not singing. Everybody's not making up words, which you could just do. But be our guest. Gaston?
Gaston.
Gaston?
Or whatever his name was.
Gaston.
Yeah.
And oh, I'm the guy with the
candles?
The candles.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what he says. I just made that up. Oh, I'm the beast. I'm so ugly, but I'm really a prince wrapped up in a hairy. I'm like a Wookiee, but I'm really good looking. Did he marry the princess?
I think so.
Is there a princess in Beauty? Well, there's a Beauty. It's been so long.
Yeah, it's they just made her castle, right?
That was Cinderella.
No, they have Cinderella's castle, but they have her castle now. Is it
No.
What's it called?
No.
Yeah, it's
No.
actually called Be Our Guest. I just went to Disney last week.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
We
we don't have a big table like that.
We don't. This is the Think Tank Urban Disguise 50 Classic. It's the special one with the leather in the front.
It's really sleek.
Because I switched to a 15-inch MacBook Pro, I'm going to move this because it's probably blocking my face. Hi! Because I switched to the 15th, I can no longer use the Urban Disguise 35,
Yeah.
which I loved
Is
that
that
bag.
it's a 13-inch?
Only a 13-inch, it won't fit, and the 40 only fits a 13, I believe, as well.
Gotcha.
This thing fits the 15, and it's a hell of a lot better than I expected it to be.
Yeah, and at
It-
first you were skeptical about it, and you're like, I love my 35, but...
Right, but the 50 has worked very well,
Mhm.
and I'm very happy with it.
Yeah.
And if I need to use it as a shooting bag for gear, for shooting out of, it's going to work very well.
It's comfortable, too.
It is comfortable on the back because you
Yeah.
have to wear it. It has
I wore it
backpack straps.
Yesterday for like only 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
it wasn't bad.
Not bad. So that, I like the Urban Disguise 50.
Yep.
The 35 is good if you have a 13-inch laptop. If you have a 15-inch, this thing is really awesome. And any other questions for flying solo? How much time's on these clocks?
3 minutes.
How far are we into this?
Hour 15 about.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What else do I have on my list?
I don't know, didn't you have some questions?
Well,
in
I have
general?
flying solo questions from people at home, but do I really want to read them? No, I don't want to read them. I like taking them from here. No other questions while we're at it. You guys enjoying this? Is it hot in here yet?
It's so hot.
It's so hot.
What about Wheel of Pro?
Can we pass we'll pass it back over there. It is